People are still hodling, people are still buying, people are thinking that, oh, it's the accumulation period. But really, guys, in reality, the bear market has not even begun. All right, guys, so if you've been watching my live streams, then you already know this, but I'm going to point this out again, guys. So we've had multiple of the same patterns playing out, multiple times. Of course, you have this top here, right? And when I point out those tops, it becomes a little easier to see just how similar this all is. You had these two tops here, guys, two tops here on the right. Okay, you're starting to see this pattern. You really show itself now when I map these areas out. And now we've had this rally. This rally was a lot stronger, pushing us back in here. This rally, so literally, guys, the price has touched in the same place on both of these downswings multiple times now. Okay, so right now, obviously the trading bots, the algorithms, and the whales and the market makers are clearly in control of the price at the moment, guys. Because if you go on Google Trends and you look at the interest in Bitcoin, it is at almost, it's way down, guys. People aren't really trading Bitcoin right now. There's only the last few of us who right now who are really actually keeping track of this and following it. But right now, the environment is to the point where there's really not many people buying Bitcoin at all. Right now, the interest in Bitcoin is so low that there's only a very few amount of people who are in control of the price. That is why we're seeing these exact same patterns play out time and time again. And actually, guys, if you look over here to the left, you see that pattern play out again. I'm not going to map it out just the same, but if you're looking at it here, guys, it's the same pattern here as well. So that's the crazy part. Yeah, that initial bounce. It's just, the trajectory of it is a little bit more to the downside, and now we're sort of leveling out. But again, guys, one thing I've mentioned a lot in my live streams is consolidations are not always bullish, okay? Consolidations do not always, or they're not guaranteed to end in any bullish way. So definitely keep that in mind, because that is very important. You're looking at just the average amount of volume overall is just, it's on the decline, and it has been for a while. Also keep in mind, this low right here, this amount of volume with all that follow through, guys, if you're looking here, that volume and all of this follow-through volume that allowed that 100% rebound, this dead cat bounce to play out here. See a lot of volume at the low and a lot of follow-through here, guys. Same thing happened right here. If you're looking right here, guys, we actually had a decent amount of volume. Even though it didn't act as a bottom, there was still a lot of volume, but the downside pressure was far too strong. Even here, guys, there was some volume at least, even though this was mainly a short squeeze, so it wasn't really a strength move, but there was some volume here as well. And now if you're looking over here to the right side, guys, at this low, there's like nothing. This is not a low. So from my perspective, guys, looking at the way the price has played out in the past, recently, and looking at this low right here now, guys, everyone thinks it's the low. The low has been put in. Everybody's saying, I'm pretty sure it's not the low, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be going lower, guys. I'm pretty sure the price is actually going to end up breaking below this and retesting at least $6,700, if not lower, and eventually breaking to the downside, breaking below $6,000. And as I've been preaching on this channel, guys, I expect us to be retesting these parabolic lows right here at some point. And a lot of people are making the argument that, oh, it's a triple bottom, therefore it's bullish. I completely disagree, guys. We've had many failed rallies now. Prices tried to push back multiple times, and every time that these rallies fail and we can't really create higher lows, we are creating higher lows technically, but it's pretty much horizontal. But the more we fail these rallies, guys, the more likely it is that we're going to the downside. The volume is key, guys. The volume is very, very low right now. And the interest in Bitcoin in general is way down. So I personally expect us to not have any significant bounce back. If we do get a bounce back, guys, it's probably going to top out at like 8,500 or something like that. But and then return, maybe 8,800 at the most, before getting a return. And, if we do get a bounce up to 8,800, you can be sure that I'll be making another reversal call video at that price saying, guys, we're going to get a reversal. If we can't find our volume here, guys, we'll end up breaking below and retesting these lows and probably breaking through until the price actually levels out at a nice stable low. we get a psychological renewal in the market, and then the general population gets excited again, and sort of forgets about the past, and you know, get rid of all the sellers, and then just create a market where the only thing left is buyers, and then we will have. Then that's really going to be the time to make money, guys. Right now, if you know, people are still hodling, people are still buying, people are thinking that, oh, it's the accumulation period, but really, guys, in reality, the bear market has not even begun. And guys, just to wrap it up here, I do go live a lot. Whenever Bitcoin is doing interesting things, I go live, and I do live technical analysis. And also in the description below, you can actually go to my Twitter, which lists all my unlisted live streams. I just don't like to have all my, you know, 1 hour, 2 hour long live streams in my video playlist because it sort of just clutters it. You know, hit the subscribe button, like button, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon.